Yes, you caught me again. And again, I promise this is the last time. And now you say again that I've said it all before, but I'm.
Jack Boyd is awake.
Jack Boyd? He opened his eyes? He can talk?
Talking? Yes. More like yelling, trying to escape from his room, brawling with the nurses.
Good heavens, he's a tough son of a bitch.
Jack! Lord, were you already discharged from the hospital? I thought you might be down a couple of days or even...
Emma, get me the mayor. Emma, please call the mayor of Freeburg, Stuart Rogers.
"3114. Connect. It's urgent."
This is Jack Boyd.
Jack, you've got to take better care of yourself. How's your...
I'm Freeburg's police chief. I came to work. Stop trying to get in my way.
Someone causing you trouble? We just wanted to make sure somebody was holding down the fort while you were recovering. But don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything tomorrow morning. You won't be running into Paulson again.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm glad we understand each other. Tell Martin Stett to call me.
What? You don't know? Lieutenant Stett went missing about 2 weeks ago.
Day 156, December 17, Tuesday. Snowfall paralyzes downtown traffic. Elementary school breaks its only computer. Dinosaur skull found in city dump.
Oh, fuck my life.
Freeburg's mayoral election is just a play with a predictable ending. But I'll take my place on the stage, if only to show them that the people will find a way to support those who want change, even in a city where everything is controlled by a corrupt mayor. The crooks can falsify the voting results, they can arrest us and beat us, but they cannot silence us. And today, for the first time in many years, we have a chance to make them fear us.
While acknowledging that he himself is the mysterious Robespierre, Eugene Chaffee has also promised that he will accept any punishment for the crimes committed by him and his supporters for minor offenses and street hooliganism. But, in his words, not before the city authorities are held responsible for the dead in our streets and the millions they've stolen. Eugene Chaffee went on to say that this is the worst time that he'll see the
Yancy didn't come into work. Mo didn't come into work. Armstrong didn't come into work. Daniel didn't. Boris didn't. Williams didn't. Hoover didn't. Well, did anybody come to work? Like, goddamn. Oh, sure, Hart, you can go home. Sure, Ames, you can go home. Cross, you can go home. Yesel, you can go home. Sims, you can go home. Drake, you can go home. Smith, you can go home. Larvella. No Forney. No Percy. No Tsubaki. No Wong. No Kochi. Sure, Asano. And Shifei's getting the promotion, so... Let's play No Good by Holly Scott. We have switched to CDs. Today marks the beginning of a great political struggle here in Freeburg. The people, including the cops, will have to decide who to support. Some will remain loyal to Major Rogers, but Robespierre already has a following of his own. Don't expect officers from both campuses to work effectively together if you send them out on assignment. Unfortunately, we can't ask our employees outright about their political views, but maybe there's another way to get this information.
Down in waves on pavement.
That's dust for everything from City Hall, and then it's good to the police or to the labor market and figure things out. Shift A could do with more officers. Okay, so let's hire you for Shift A. Oh, tomorrow you for Shift A and you for Shift B. As for detectives,
just a shadow, barely inside. Why
Shift A
didn't I know
needs more detectives.
that no good be born of loving you?
And then let's see here. 1, 2, 3,
Still
4,
no
5, 6, 7, 8,
good's
9,
been
10, 11,
born
12.
of loving you.
12, 13, 14. Excuse me, dang. Alright, so
12 in progress.
destruction of property at the Everyday Mall. A teenager walked into a furniture store and started complaining to the clerk that there were too many mirrors on the furniture. He was behaving very inappropriately, insisted on arguing, and finally lost his temper entirely. He pushed a woman over and started pounding on all the mirrors with his bare hands, screaming, "How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?" Okay, crazy. Suspicious individual at the Everyday Mall. Mrs. Anderson called in to complain about the suspicious man. He squeezed in beside me next to the yogurt and started acting very strange. I pushed him away, ran to the cashier and demanded Mrs. Campbell immediately. She sounds like a Karen.
All for you. But now we're seeing
Undercaught, officer unharmed. Good.
for nothing. I've got nothing.
Reckless endangerment at the beach. A drunk man decided to take his young son on a boat ride, but he's having difficulty keeping on his feet. He's going to kill the boy, according to a fearful eyewitness. Alright, Percy, Folk, Simpson, Blackie, and Walker.
Just as you came.
Recent crime wave has the press talking. All we can point to is a lot of crappy police work. Send one of your men to go talk to the journalists. Tell them the rank and file officers assure the people of Freeburg that there's no need to hide. Suspicious man was philosophy professor Mr. Zambezi, who had forgotten his glasses. He was only trying to make out the price tags on the yogurt.
Still no good's been born of loving.
Sorry.
Loving you.
Officer on scene.
Frightened boy is sitting in the boat while his father unties it from the dock. Grab the rope. The man grabs the pal and starts swinging it at the police, shouting, "Taser him."
415.
Undercaught, officer unharmed, civilian unharmed.
110B in progress.
Let's play. Billabong. Hit and run at the Freeburg High School. A truck with no license plate ran over an elderly man who was running across the road in the wrong place. The driver pulled back, stopped for a second, and sped away at full speed. Okay. Scan and Fox Mandela, go.
311 in progress. 10 in progress.
Vandalism at the suburbs. When she came home from work, Peggy Smith startled some hooded teenagers who were painting graffiti on the wall of her house. They tried to grab him by the scruff of the neck, but his grip away from him and ran, the little bastard. Sure, horny go. Disorderly conduct at Atticus Tower. Near the main entrance to the building, there's an old man in a stinking rag sitting and playing the accordion and singing a strange song. Let pedestrians run clumsily across the puddles and let water flow like a river down the pavement. Security at the skyscraper said, "We're not going to touch this guy with a 10-foot stick." Percy go.
110 complete.
Hit and run report. Offender caught, cops unharmed. Horny offender call officer unharmed. Percy offender call officer unharmed.
415 in progress.
Reckless endangerment at the Freeburg Zoo. A zoo employee had a fight with her boyfriend and he hit him on the head with a ball. He was stunned for a while, and when he came to, he discovered the angry girl had locked him in a cage with a bear. Scanlon, Foxman, Vela, Pope, Simpson, go. Charles Dill, Port. Jack, I just received a large shipment of tobacco, the keystone of my business, but now the porters have decided to go on strike and they're demanding a wage increase. But I won't bow to dirty blackmail. Please send me some of your stronger men to help move the boxes. We're old school friends, and you know I'll always repay my debts, and I'll reward your men, well, have no doubt. I don't have the cops for that right now, but sure.
We've got a situation
She's pounding a
here.
bowl on the bars on the cage, shouting, "Mishka, wake up and eat the bastard." I'm just a woman. Excuse me. She spots the police and swallows the key to the cage. The bear is standing on his hind legs, approaching the guy. Use the taser.
415.
Offender caught, officer unharmed, civilians unharmed. Okay, Pony, Percy, Prado, Kochi, and Huang, as well as Baki. Yeah, go.
Progress.
Massive fight at the Moonlight Soccer Stadium. The manager of the stadium reports that the football match has ended with a clash between the fans. The winners were taunting their rivals and the losers didn't take it well. They started tearing up the arena and a small riot has erupted. About 30 people are involved. Alright. We're sending everybody we have. Jack, your overall state of health is very worrying. You need to cut down your hours as soon as possible. Charles Dill, thanks for the extra side job, boss. Mr. Dill rolled up some really nice cigars for us. Okay. 6K. Double homicide report. Alright. Let's see here. I think it was the two cops, right? Then he was on a motorcycle. Then they escaped. Right? Or no, I'm missing the middle part. I'm missing something. Okay. Let's play Spider and Flies. Oh. Interesting. Man, did we not? Were we not investigating the church? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow, I guess.
311 complete.
Massive fight. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Forgot about this. Oh well. Day 157, December 18, Wednesday. Study, female brain no different from male. Coinstitution 2000 arcade opens new game room. Woman freezes to death waiting to enter her first door. I'm 230, Harley walks straight canine up, sure iron. Sure Kodu, sure Moser, sure Kuzma, sure Case. Sure Gillette, sure Gay. Sure Simpson, Mitchell, fine. Fine, y'all go. Y'all go. Go. Well, you're not here, Birch, or I'd give you a promotion. Syntron. And Zogo. Start the day. Let's play. I think I already played that one, so Into the Breach. City Hall requests one more detective. A raise and some ungrateful city residents have, for the past several days, parked in reserved spaces in our parking lot. The police need to come down and fix the problem by now, sure. McNally and Anderson are at it. More police officers for Eagle right now, so Shift B is gonna get it. And then detectives. Shift A is gonna get the detective. Alright. Mission from the labor union. Mr. Boyd, I'm trying to settle a small problem. My deputy, Paul Higgins, has unearthed some papers that could potentially hurt my career. He's threatened to go public in the coming days. Apparently, he expects me to turn myself in. It's no trouble for me to deal with this traitor, but I need to buy some time. Could you please send a squad of officers to our office? Act like we're performing a search, maybe even pretend to arrest me. Then Higgins will think the issue is resolved and he'll let down his guard, then I'll stab him in the spine. Sound fair enough? You know what? Sure. Go Robbins, Vandal, Dixon, Gorshkov, and Oshiro. Assault with an offensive weapon. Travers, Sasaki, Sogo, and Underwood. Old friends Mr. Casey and Mr. Perevalo are arguing about how to cook the best barbecue, and Mr. Perevalo grabbed a butcher's knife and stabbed Mr. Casey in the stomach. The man's wife phoned the police after she locked herself in the bedroom fearing for her life. What the heck? Yeah. Sneaking suspicion, go. Thank you, Miss Boyd. You should have seen the happy face of the idiot Higgins when your guy stabbed me in the police car. He won't be smiling for long, and as for my gratitude, a little bit of cash for your retirement party. And of course, you can always count on my help if you need it. Awesome. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I'd like to do the lowering task from City Hall. The union can protect you from any urgent City Hall assignments, which are personal or illegal in nature. You will no longer be disturbed by such calls. It's really annoying when they do that, so I'll buy that. That's it. Mission from God. Mr. Boyd, I wanted to arrange a holiday for the faithful of our church with popular Christian music to attract the young people. I invited a Christian rock group, the Freeburg Brothers in Christ. They're supposed to be perfect role models for young people around the world. At first, everything went fine. They came and behaved very nicely as befits humble men singing praises to the Lord. But on the day of the concert, it came out that their lead singer overdosed on cocaine and whiskey, while the other members of the group were staging an orgy with male prostitutes. I canceled the concert and demanded that the musicians return their fee, but they told me to go to hell. The Lord wants you to deal with these worthless hypocrites. Let them know we don't suffer false prophets lightly. Speaking of the church, let's start the investigation into it. Turner, you're in charge, and everybody is your backup. decided to teach his young son a lesson right there in the pizzeria. He pulled down the boy's pants and started spanking him with a pizza peel. What? Shouting, I told you not to slurp and don't talk back, you bastard. What the heck is a pizza peel? Let's send Oshiro, Cintron, and Goroshko to that.
911 in progress.
And I think the song ended, so let's buy more. Out there in the trees, by Ogre. If my house was on fire first, I'd save this tape, and then I'd save my sick wife, and then Swan Leg. And that's it. Alright, let's listen to Out There in the Trees. Then let's go to Touch of the Nicest Liquor Store. An alarm went off at the premium liquor store. Eyewitnesses report that a truck crashed through the back gate of their warehouse. People wearing hoods stormed the area and are quickly loading boxes of bottles into the truck. I don't have enough officers. Drug manufacturing investigation has started. The bishop directs the production of drugs. The bishop is a mentally ill priest who has used his position in the church to turn it into a drug cartel. The bishop personally presides over the production of every major party drug, and when the good work is complete, he sanctifies the product with a special ritual. 2 female chemists are in charge of drug production. The bishop consecrates the resulting powder, and the women weigh it on electronic scales, then sort everything into different colored packets. The drug lab is located in a large barn which is disguised as an antique store. The barn is guarded by men with automatic weapons. The bishop cuts his palm with a curved knife and sprinkles his blood on the drugs while he reads a secret prayer in strange language. This is so unsanitary, bro. Okay, Theft at Dionysus. Liquor Store. Shavers, Osaki, Silver, Underwood, Dixon, Vandal, and Robbins go. Alright, Shiro, Cintron, and Gorshkov. You guys got that? Child abuse. Case, Officer Scott, Fender Scott, Officer.
1311 in progress.
Counterfeiting at the Everyday Mall. Mrs. Hatch called to complain that the gifts department at the mall was selling counterfeit money, 50s and 100s, hanging right in the window. What kind of world are we living in? That sounds like they're not counterfeit, they're just obviously fake money, you know, play money.
214 in progress.
Public indecency at the Core Monument. Visitors to the Core Monument got surprised today. A naked woman walked up and began posing next to the monument. Several people tried to cover her with their coats, but she shed them and ran away from everyone. Laughing loudly, the eyewitness who called it in said she was obviously under some kind of substance. Yes, info on back them up. Oshiro and Gorshkov go. Alright, they're gonna assign more detectives to this, can't I? Jackson, Hunter, James, Iron, Kudu, Moser. There we go.
216 in progress.
Unlawful assembly at City Hall. A noisy crowd has gathered in front of City Hall demanding the legalization of soft drugs in Freeburg. Pot cures cancer. The protesters are chanting as they defiantly smoke joints. Well, I don't have the police to send to that right now, and I don't really care. Personally, but whatever.
1311.
Counterfeiting report. The department was displaying gift prices signed to resemble dollars, but they were clearly marked not for legal tender. Yep.
We've got a situation.
When she
here.
spotted the police, the naked woman rapped an officer, kissed him on the lips, and then snatched his service weapon. Knocked the weapon out of her hands and put her face in the dirt.
214 complete.
Fender caught officers unharmed, civilians unharmed.
911
Is the music playing? Are we playing music right now? Fender caught officers unharmed. Loot found alcohol. Oh, there is music playing. I just barely hear it. Bring to the police station. I don't have people.
510 in progress. 15.
Unlawful assembly of offender escape. Yep. Civilian killed. Jesus. shooting at the ghetto. Marissa Brown reports that she heard several shots ring out from a nearby window, followed by a man shouting "shut up" every night, the same thing, freaking junkies. Marissa explained her neighbor is a former soldier who often quarrels with the young people who spends evenings hanging out in the apartment courtyard. Alright, well, we don't have enough people right now, so we'll wait. Alright, let's send, okay, hold on. Frame manufacturing. Not enough frames. Double homestead. Ah, come on, mate. Alright. Sugars, Ozaki, Soko, Underwood. Send Red go. How the heck did you die? How the heck did you die? Ugh. Annoying. It's so annoying when people just keep dying like that. Oh, it's tar, he's useless anyway. That's fine. Need backup Shiro and Gorsko. Go. Shooting report. Offender caught, officer and harm civilians and harm good. End of day. Yeah, declared it. End of day.